Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. We're here in the D&D Tavern, and I wanted to try some mead. I've been trying to get my hands on mead for a while. I did get some we used to have a really cool D&D themed place here in Vancouver called the Stormcrow Pub, and it was very much a D&D theme, like right in there. You could have people playing games, like rolling their dice and all this kind of stuff, and they served mead, and it was pretty good, but I didn't have the chance to film it at the time, and I just thought, man, I wish I could get myself some mead for a taste test video. Now, there have been a few opportunities that have come and gone, but recently I found myself on Salt Spring Island here in the Vancouver area, and they had soured peach mead from the SSI, Salt Spring Island Mead Company, and I thought, aha, I'll be able to get at least some peach mead. Now, this is probably not anywhere near like what the actual medieval stuff was like. That was a honey base. This is a soured peach flavor to a mead base. Let's see what it says. Honey varietal blackberry fruit type peach, twice fermented, naturally carbonated, no added melted sulfites, pasteurized, extra dry. And anything else in here? Small batch, fruit forward session meads, craft fermented on Salt Spring Island. Yeah, so, there's their website, ssimead.com, so check them out. But yeah, I saw these in the store. In fact, I saw not only this, and a couple of like blueberry flavored ones. I thought, that's too far down the path. I want to get at least something kind of D&D like. They also had a variety of booze. There was one, I can't remember the name of it, but here's a picture where it's supposed to look like a Napoleonic era bottle, like it's actually got intentional dusting on the bottle, and then like as you turn the bottle, they all have the exact same etchings and stuff. That was kind of cool. Didn't want to get that, but I got this. So let's try some out. I'm very curious to give at least a type of mead a try. I think there is somewhere else I can get proper honey mead here in Vancouver. I will do that as a follow-up video, but for now, let's try out soured peach mead. Ooh, it's bubbling up already. Ooh, already I'm getting a scent of, I know it's peach, but I'm getting like an apple juice sort of scent. Anyway, let's give us a good pour. Oh yeah, that'll work. Now, it doesn't, I'm actually quite surprised that has a bit of a head on it. I thought for sure, can you see? Yeah, okay, I thought for sure mead was not as hoppy as beer. Like, it's more of a sweeter drink, isn't it? So to have that much fermentation on what I just poured out surprises me. However, let's give it a smell. Yeah, way more apple juicy type thing. You sure this is peach? Soured peach, but that is the fruit type. Yeah, I guess so. It has a very strong apple and, maybe peach on the back end. I'd almost say apple and grape kind of a smell to it. However, very nice. Let's try some. So cheers. This reminds me of the stuff I had at Stormcrow. So, unlike beer and lager and pilsner and all that kind of stuff, this is a sweet drink. It has a little bit of it's got some bubbles going away in there. I don't know if you can make that. Yeah. It does have a little bit of that, but it's, as far as like when you have a good big gulp, as I just did, of beer, you have something more, I don't really know a good way to describe it, like a rounder mouthfeel. Something that's like really gonna go down quite filling. You're gonna get a filling sensation, like I'm having something very hefty and deep. This is much more in the kind of 7-Up Sprite kind of category, with a little bit of a flavor that I assume means peach, but it doesn't taste like it. Let's try another. Do I detect the peach? Do I detect the peach? If I do, it's quite light. There is a fruit-like phenolic element to it, but it's not peach. I'm not getting peach out of that. I'm getting borderline apple and okay, maybe now. Actually, now there's a little bit of peach on the back end of it. Okay, so I take it back. There is a bit of a peach, but it takes a while to deliver that. And surprisingly, I do remember the stuff I had at Storm Crow, the other mead, was like this. Like a... not a sparkling wine, not that, but not a beer either. Like in D&D, we all assume, oh, a big mug of mead, oh, the dwarves banging their mugs together. Mead is from that experience, from this experience, and I'm hoping the future experience when I try other meads. It's not that. It's almost a fruit drink with, a sparkling element to it. Effervescent, like when you pour a beer, but if that was a beer, that head would still be there. You know what I mean? Like those hops and that very, very fermented element. There's fermentation in this, obviously, but I'm more getting a flavorful 7-Up Sprite kind of a thing. It really doesn't. It's not giving me. And I remember this being when I was playing D&D. We all had in our head, oh yeah, it's like a beer alternative. And our DM was like, no, it's actually, mead is nothing like beer. I know you got it all in your heads that that's what we're going for here. That's the vibe. But no, it's not like beer at all. And he was right. This is far more like a soda pop, really, in a way. Alcoholic soda pop. And in this case, with a little bit of peach in it. Very little. More like an apple. So, next I'm going to try, if I can find it. There is a place here that apparently has proper, real, authentic mead. I'm going to try that out and see if it's similarly like this, like the stuff I had in Storm Crow. Is it very thin and goes down really fast? Does it not have the round mouthfeel that beer has? And not only that, whereas this at least has a hint of peach, what does regular mead taste like? It's based on honey, so is it just a sweet, barely there flavor kind of a thing? Is there like a strong bolt of honey that you get when you drink mead? I don't know. Anyway, cheers, that was the video. We'll see if I can get proper mead and do a little comparison, but I was quite happy to find at least something when I went to Salt Spring Island, and I'm enjoying it anyway. So, till next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.